First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you for joining us. It is Friday here, and we are live streaming from the Fox 12 Oregon studio. And you know, on Fridays around 3 o'clock, it's time to start thinking about cocktails. And what kind of cocktail are we going to be thinking about? Well, we've got Julie here, as always, to share whatever magical recipe she has come up with for this week for us to try. Julie, always good to have you on. And you know what? I'm going to get out of the way because I'm excited to learn about this too.
Okay, so I am making a pear brandy sidecar. So a little history on pure fruit brandies. They're all over Europe. Most European countries and cities have their own version, and they use fruit regional to their area. Like in France, it's called eau de vie, which means water of life. It's kind of fun. They're very dry. They're a bone dry, and there's only fruit. There's no additives, no sugar, anything. So they're usually unaged, so they can maintain that really, really intense fruit flavor. And usually bottled about 80 proof. And like most European liqueurs, it's considered a little thing after dinner to sip, aid in digestion. So if that was the case, you'd put it in like a little cute glass and you would sip it after dinner just to help digest your food. But we are making a cocktail with it today. So I've got my shaker full of ice. I've got 1.5 ounces of pear brandy. There is a local distillery in Hood River that makes a pear brandy, and they make it in the European form. It's very pure, just the fruit like they do in Europe. So Google that, find that out if you like to. You can get it at any liquor store around. So, okay, 1.5 ounces of the pear brandy. 1/2 ounce of orange liqueur. Orange liqueur, if you're not sure, like the most popular ones are like Cointreau or Triple Sec. There's all different ones though. So any kind of orange liqueur. And then 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon. That's it. It's just 3 ingredients. And then we're going to shake it up. Okay. Get it nice and cold. Got my glass. Okay. So, I just got sugar everywhere, but that's okay. All right. So if you want to, and I'm going to, because again, it's very intense fruit. So I'm going to do a little bit of lemon around the rim of my glass. And this is just granulated sugar. And I'm just going to roll my glass in it just to get a little bit of sugar on the rim so that hits your mouth right away. It's also really pretty. Okay. So then you have that. Take your top off your cocktail. Strain it on in. Okay. And then at this point, you can either put a lemon or an orange rind, either one, because there's all the flavors in there. So I'm going to try to do a little lemon. And I just use the old vegetable grater, kind of just squeeze it to release some of the oils. And just plop it right in there. And it is that simple. And let's taste it. That's good. It's intense. It's a sipper. You're not going to drink this in 2 or 3 drinks. I guarantee. I mean, please don't. You can taste the pear. It is so pear forward, but having that orange liqueur and the fresh lemon really kind of cuts out the intensity. And it's really lovely.
Wow. Yeah, that looks refreshing. I think, as you said, not something you're just gonna chug down really quick.
No, like a nice after dinner drink, just having some conversation, maybe a little cheese board for dessert and just sip on one of these. It's
nice.
Quite delicious. Always be classy when you can.
Yeah, I think that's interesting too, the different kinds of fruit brandy that are out there, because I've seen that in Europe where everybody's got their own little spin on it and own little.
They do, because it stays very regional. So and they all have their own name for it, and it's a very pure liqueur, just the fruit itself. So
yeah, well, that one is awesome. And Julie, I know there's other places where people can go and take a look at all of your recipes and your videos and your different cocktails. What's the best way for them to do that?
So I've got a website, FridayCocktailsWithJulie.com, and on there are links to all of my YouTube videos. My YouTube videos come out like Saturday morning, usually on the website, and they've got all the ingredients, the directions, if they're simple syrups, maybe a little tidbit about what I made, along with the video. And also there's a link on the website as well to all the things you and I do. Click on that. It takes a link to all of our segments as well, and social media. And then I'm just cocktailing it away on a Friday.
Cocktailing it away, which is what a lot of people are going to be heading out to go do. And I will be in a couple of hours. So, Julie, thank you very much, as always. Really appreciate it. And another delicious drink.
Yay. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, and everybody out there, cheers to you too. This is Fox 12 Now.